Hello everyone, it's me again. It's gonna be a quick video because I'm not home. I stopped and saw my husband. My son is sleeping. So, where the Hobby Lobbies is, if you make a right out of the parking lot and go down a little ways, there's a Michael's. So, we stopped at Michael's. So I wanted to see what kind of clearance stuff that they had there. They didn't really have a lot. And nothing that I was interested in. But I did get... Where did I put? There we go. I did get these to do stitch markers because I got kind of like a gold thing that I could put these on. So they're only $1.57. So I'm like, why not? But I like the look of them. And I also got this. It's one of my son has been watching this show on not YouTube, Netflix. I know he's too small for it now, but maybe I'll color in it. Nothing saying that I can't do that. Oh, and I forgot to show you one other thing that I got at Hobby Lobby. I put it in my bag. And no, there it is. I hope this isn't, you know what? I'm gonna roll the windows down. There we go. Now I'm not as bouncy. Anyways. Sorry about that. I didn't realize it was doing that. Hopefully I didn't make anybody dizzy. So now there's that. Now, in my little bag is what I have the Sabella shawl in. And I think I may end up taking it out because to me it's not looking right. And I got the half of the sun right on me. So I kind of look dark in some places. The yarn that I'm using, I didn't get this at Hobby Lobby yesterday. I got this at Hobby Lobby a while ago. Maybe like a year and a half, 2 years ago when they first opened up here. And it's the Sugar Wheel, and the colorway is Jumpin' Jelly. I tried looking for it when I was there earlier, yesterday and today, but I didn't see it. So this is what I'm doing the Sabella shawl in. Now I know a lot of you have done the Sabella shawl, so maybe you could tell me if I'm doing something wrong or if this is the way it's supposed to look. It is folding really bad with my husband's hair. My husband has longer hair than me. But anyways, is it supposed to like almost be like that? I don't know. I mean, it looks, I like the way it looks. I just don't know if this is how it's supposed to look. It's definitely going to need a lot of blocking when I'm done. And there's more of my husband's hair. It's not my hair that I crochet, it's his hair. It used to be my hair, his hair, or the dog's hair, but I don't have my dogs anymore, so no more puppy hair. I do find some of their hair and some of my yarn every so often, and I'm like, I miss Jaden when I would make something. If it was something big, like a blanket or something, he would come up and he would lay on top of it because he was like claiming it as his. I miss that. I miss my puppies. But anyways, don't want to get onto that because then I'll start crying, and I don't want to cry right now. No, I'm actually in a decent mood. I went to Hobby Lobby, got some more yarn. Who could not be happy doing that? I'm hoping that if I keep doing this, it'll kind of be less blocking that I have to do. Because Since we live with my in-laws, there's a piece of their hair right there. I don't know if you can see it. I'll leave it in there. Since we live with our in-laws, it's kind of hard for me to set up my blocking mats to block something, because I usually put it over the kitchen table, but that's kind of hard to do. But since it's warm out, I can do it outside if my table is big enough. Anyways, so last night I was watching a YouTuber that I follow. Her channel is A Curious Cuttlefish, I think. A Curious Cuttlefish. Her name is Sarah. She did a review on the Mandala, the Lion Brand Mandala, and the Ice Yarns DK. There was the same color, and it worked up the same. Like, everything was the same on it. The color, the amount of yarn, the weight of the yarn. So I'm like, I wonder, because both of them are also made from Turkey. So I'm looking at this, because I was curious. This is also made from Turkey. And she also said how there was one time that, one in the stitches, that, the yarn, that the stitches, no, not the stitches, the yarn, kind of got thin for a few stitches, and then it went back to thick. I had the same thing happen to me with this. And I really hope you can't hear the music, because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. But looking back, I can't find it. But like, that got me thinking, like, what if all this yarn is the same, just different prices? I mean, the ice yarn, oh yeah, I found it. You see how, like, these stitches right here, right in here, they're thinner than the rest. So I wonder if all this yarn is the same, like, comes from the same factory, and then it gets, like, distributed to Lion Brand, Ice Yarns, Hobby Lobby. I wonder what other ones that are the same. I told my husband, like, I want to go on Ice Yarns to see if they have something in this colorway. Well, not the colorway, but I still got fibers in my eyes. But that would be really weird. This one is made from Turkey too. I think I said that already. I hope you can see me. But I mean, how weird would that be? I mean, this one, I paid, well, actually I used a 40% off coupon for it, I think. But it was it's $6.99 normally. So, and Walmart's is what, $5.98 or something like that. So it's cheaper to get the ice yarn one. But you have to wait a little bit because you can't just go to the store and buy it. I mean, I don't even think if you live in Turkey you can do that, because I think it's like a factory or something. But it's weird. And it got me thinking, like, like, how did they do that? It's soft, kinda. It's like a rough soft, if that makes sense. But that just got me really thinking. Like, I don't know. Like, I was literally thinking about that for like 20 minutes last night. Like, if they're all made from turkey, how do they, what is it, like, they just ship out bulk to each different place? No idea. That's one of the things that I wanted to talk about, is that. Is, I mean, when she made 2 of the same show, same amount of stitches, same size, and when she held them up together, the colors matched up exactly the same. She couldn't even tell the difference. She had to mark them. Put one with a stitch marker and one without a stitch marker so she could tell the difference between the two. So it's like, huh. So I told my husband, I'm like, if that's the case, then instead of me buying the mandala yarn, or this one, I mean, at $1.20, well, what is it? $1.74, I think I got the other ones. So that one does work out cheaper than the ice yarns one. But once those are gone and they don't have any more of the clearance, I wonder if it, not I wonder. I told my husband that I'm going to order the ice yarn EK instead of going to Walmart, going to Hobby Lobby, Michael's, AC Moore, to get the cakes like this instead. I mean, it works out cheaper. I mean, yes, I have to wait. I think the last time I ordered ice yarn, it's been a while since I ordered ice yarn. Last time I ordered ice yarn, it was here 3-4 days after I placed the order. And I don't mind waiting. I mean, if it's, if I absolutely need it, then I'll go out and I'll buy it at the stores. But if I can wait, then I'm gonna wait. I mean, definitely helps saving money when you can. So, back to this. Can anybody tell me that has done this, if this is how it's supposed to look? I mean, because, where am I? I mean, either way, I still like it, and I think it's going to look nice when it's all done. But, I mean, definitely need to try and get rid of these ruffles. Because no ruffles. I don't like how it's doing that. Unless if it's doing it because I'm totally doing it wrong, which is possible. So, it would be greatly appreciated if anybody could let me know, send me a message. Well, there goes that. I'm gonna have to try and edit that out, or may leave it because it's real life. Bloopers. I'll show you the thing that fell. This thing. I have my phone in this thing, and then I guess because it's warm out, it fell. I can't tell you how many times this thing has fallen. When it gets hot out, it falls. I don't know if it's because there's dust on there. The worst time was when I was driving. And I was using the GPS, so I kind of needed my phone, or else I would have just left it there. But anyways, there's that. I did finish the blanket for my son, which I was going to show you, but I don't have that with me. That's home. It still needs to be washed, and I think I kind of messed up on it because it looks like it goes like a little bit, or just like that. I don't know what I did. I thought I was doing it right, but I guess not. So I'm up to 108 subscribers. That's awesome. I did find a couple more things to put in the giveaway. One of them is this little... It came with one of the magazines that I got. I don't usually do pom-poms unless if somebody specifically asked me for a pom-pom. But it's one of those furry pom-poms that has a little elastic thing on there so you can put it on a hat. I wanted to put that in the box for the giveaway. And I think there was something else, but I don't remember. If I was home, I'd be able to tell you. But I'm not home, so I can't tell you. Oh, yes, there is another thing. If the person is into jewelry, I hosted a paparazzi party a couple of nights ago. And, one, I got a free gift for hosting a party. And then I got a free gift for having 10 orders. And then I got another free gift for having 20 orders. So I got 3 free gifts. I don't know what they are. They should be actually in the mail now. But I will show them, and or I could just send a picture to the winner and they can choose which one they want. Because I don't think I'm going to wear 3. I don't know if they're going to be necklaces, bracelets, anklets, earrings. Do they have earrings? Yes, they have earrings. So, whatever they are, one of them will be going into the giveaway too. And you get to pick which one. And I got the light that was just on my forehead. Yeah, right there. That's from my watch. So, that's really all for right now. Since there really hasn't been a lot of people that nitpicked at the yarn yet, I have a good feeling about me going back there on Friday, if my husband lets me. I just gotta figure out a place to put all this yarn, because since where I was storing my yarn, I'm not storing it there anymore, so now it's all in the living room. So I had this little... My mother-in-law got it off of Wish to put my son's clothes in. But then we got the dresser, and his clothes were going in. I was putting his clothes in there. So I emptied out one of those little bags. I think it's got like handles on the side, and there's a zipper on the top, and then it's white. And there's like a clear thing so you can see inside of it. And there's either polka dots or stars on it. I don't remember. But I cleared out one of those, so I'm like, I'll use this to store my yarn. Well, it got ripped. And then when I was peeking in just a little bit to see if the yarn that I saw was one that I wanted to use, I ripped it more. So now instead of a tiny little hole like this, it's like this. So I gotta get something else to store the yarn in. Because where it is, my son knows where it is. And he's tried to go in there and get the yarn. No. He'll learn really quick that no touching of the yarn and no touching of my coffee. Speaking of my coffee, I know I'm going just rambling on, and I know a lot of people don't like videos that don't have stuff to do with yarn, but my channel is not really just about yarn. So, I mean, I like talking. Yeah, my mom will tell you. She asked me if there's something wrong if I'm not talking. But my husband likes to talk, so I can never say anything because he's always flapping his gums. Anyways, back to where I was going. My son the other day, I had my coffee, and there's my husband. I'm doing a video. I had him in my hands, and I had my cup of coffee, and he had his binky in his mouth. And I'm like, don't you do it. So what does he do? He drops his binky, and it goes right into my coffee. And I'm like, listen, you ain't even a year old yet. You're not getting coffee. So then I take it out, wash it, and he thinks it's hilarious. So, yeah, there's that. So, I'm gonna go because I'm just rambling now. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.